think it's dawned on me that you ain't coming back. I've lost my chance to see us find our way back. And in the end, amidst these trying times, I'll always try to find you. I'll lie to you to find the truth that you hold back. So stay with me. You know that I'll follow. I can't breathe. Together we'll fall apart. Stay here right in my arms, and we'll start again. So stay with me. Together we'll fall apart. Calling me to over dramatically talk to me, and it's so funny, you're all I wanted, and I can't talk, want you out of my life, so say none. I'll wait for days if you ain't one, I'll say none. So stay with me, you know that I'll follow. I can't breathe, together we'll fall apart. Stay here right in my arms, and we'll start again. So stay with me. Together we'll fall apart. Together we'll fall apart. Together we'll fall apart. Stay here right in my arms, and we'll start again. So stay with me.
Together we'll fall apart. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Chaz Draycott Media. Welcome to the next endurance race in my Gran Turismo 2 playthrough. I absolutely adore that song so much. As soon as I found it, as soon as I heard it, I thought this needs to be the one. This needs to be the song for my YouTube channel. Thankfully, it's copyright free, so I can use it, and I absolutely adore it. It's called Stay With Me by Spirit Link, Swole Sauce, and Tom the Gaffer, and it is an absolute corker. Anyway, we're here for the next endurance race. This is the third from last video, I hope, for Gran Turismo 2. Not that I really want it to end, to be honest with you. This is episode 108, and I cannot honestly believe that we've got this many episodes done. I know I say it every single time, like every single time. I'm always saying, I can't believe we're this far through it. What we are. We absolutely are. It'd be good, actually, if I could show you the game. Oh, I love it. Look. There it is. Come on. There you go. So, yeah. Fans on. That's about it. Tim. I was kind of hoping Tim wouldn't show up tonight, otherwise I'm going to get paid a £5 to race this on one tyre. So, first off is going to be the car we're using. The thumbnail kind of gives it away. No, not that bag of absolute... Yeah, can't swear. I swore on my last one, and it actually picked up that it was going to demonetize me for it. Not demonetize completely, but it was limited in terms of what ads can be shown on the video. Just because I said the S word once. It's that picky and it's that on it is YouTube. It's really, really good, to be fair. So, 3 laps in reverse to start us off. No. We're going to be in the Toyota GT1 TS020. And I'm super excited to see how this car behaves, because I know a lot of the time it can be a real understeer machine. We're on racing hards, which is fine. That's what we want. Jakub Szymanski fed us the theory that last time the tyres actually don't wear more or less dependent on what compound they are, which I don't believe. But still, he could be right. This is where we're up to. So episode 108, 109, which... get my phone out, check my calendar. One of the episodes has to move. I've been given a gig next Thursday, the 15th, which is the next one, actually, the penultimate one, the Trial Mountain 30 laps. That's going to be... Oh, God. I'd like for it to be the day before, to be honest, but Formula 1's on. There's going to be some movement anyway. The next episode isn't going to be streamed on the day I've originally put down, so keep your eye out for that. We're going to be moving the Trial Mountain 30 laps. We now have this, though, which I must admit, right, and I hope this doesn't come across in the wrong way. No, I've got to be very careful here. But just look carefully at this screen and look for something that, based on, let's say, stereotypes, is very funny. I just don't want anyone to give it away in the YouTube chat, but yeah, there's something on this screen that absolutely kills me. Now, a lot of the menus and screens and things in Gran Turismo, especially the early games, were translated, obviously, to English from Japanese. Yeah. I just want you to realise, to notice what's up here. Something very, very funny. Which, when I spotted it when I was planning all of these, I absolutely laughed my testes off. I'm still hiding the main logo on this can. But luckily, the way that they line up to my gob is very good. I'm just delaying here while a lot of you try and realise what's up with that screen. There's no horsepower limit. The main rival car, according to the wiki, is a 700 horsepower Venturi race car. Yes, Lumixion, absolutely. And because it is spelt wrong, it is hilarious. Yes. Well, it's a bit of both. Straight into it. I hate this track. I'm probably going to hate this car. And I'm probably going to hate one of you lot by the end of tonight if you force me to do this without changing tyres. Oh, I forgot something. No. Hang on. Hang on. I'm going to pause it as soon as we get in. Lovely. Hang about. I wonder if this is going to work. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, why is it not working, though? Why is it not working? Aha. Here you go. Yep. We get the... Yeah, there we go. We've got the inputs up on there. And now we've got to do this, and then this, and this. Good, good. We've got no sound. Or does it not make a sound? Right. Let's go for 99 painful laps of Rome in the Toyota GT1. So we're up against... That is a Vector. There's a Ford GT. Is that just a normal road-going Jaguar XJ220? It is. There's a Nissan R390 at the front of the field, the ugliest race car ever made. And at the back is the Lister Storm. Yes, you do get to see me doing this on the brakes because it works. That's going to be a fun corner over the course of the race. So the main... I hate that corner. I really hate that corner. Out of all the corners on the circuit, I hate that one the most. The main rival car, which is usually the Venturi, that was not fair, is not here, which is an important point to make. It does look like it's got too much power, doesn't it, Jakob? Are you saying that I should do it in a different car? What was that? But then again, the AI in Gran Turismo 2 was always sort of... Unless you were in road cars, they never drove race cars as fast as you in a straight line. Oh, we are going to decimate them, aren't we? Yes, they are the chase cars in later events. You're absolutely right. You are absolutely right. Well, I think because we've got the power advantage, we need to see how long these tyres are going to last. And we'll just go from there. Because I know that, based on the events that transpired in the previous stream, somebody's probably going to throw me some money and get me to do something stupid. Because thanks to Tim Perry, there has now been a precedent set for these streams. just realised I'm sat really uncomfortably on my leg. I need to move. Do we do like the whole race in like reverse cam like this? Is that what you want? Is that really what you want, Mum? It's very hard to, yeah. It's very hard to change gear when you're already pressing LB to do that. Oh, sorry, L1. I hate an R390, I'm sorry. I just think it is such an ugly car. The road car especially, without the rear wing, is disgusting. Yeah, I can't have Tim carrying on to throw tenors at me. But thank you, Tim, honestly. It really did spice up the Laguna Seca race, that did. But this was the car I've chosen for it, and this is the car we're going to race for it. I was expecting it to be a lot... Well, that was quite difficult in there. Show me a lap with the controller upside down. What? What do you mean? Oh, like when... Like, you want me to hold it like this? I don't know, what do you want? Or do you mean like flipped over horizontally so everything's the other way around? Could I eat it? It's probably not a good idea because this cable's a bit crap anyway. It's probably going to disconnect now and then I'm going to have to restart the game. Well, it looks like we're just here for a chat, doesn't it, chat? Spin it 180. Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, okay. Let's, so... Wait. So you mean like that? Oh my god, that's heaven. Absolute heaven. There you go. That's harder than you think. No, screw you. That way, no. That's a lot harder than you think, right. So we need that one. That one. No. The answer to that... Oh no, I've ruined the cable. The answer to that, Craig... Oh god, I can't get it right. No. The answer to that is no. I don't know why I was using the stick for a moment there. Oh Christ. 27 seconds off. There you go. You cost us half a minute. Anyway, Tim paid for such shenanigans in the last stream. You don't get that for free. Oh, actually, in exciting news, without giving anything away, Craig sent me an ISO file today for a video game on the PlayStation 2, which I will be doing a playthrough of. Yep, think of more things. Up to you, mate. At least the list is fast. God. I've mentioned it, Craig. See, that's where the delay comes in. At least the list is quick. We could do something daft like next time we catch the lister, we're not allowed to lap it until we cross the line. Roger that. So lap 5 out of 99. Hate that corner as well. This car really does understeer quite a lot, you know, in some of these mid-speed corners. It really does. We should do something like a oh wow, Savage. Try and force another car into the pits. It's a bit difficult here because the pit lane entry is really slow and really tight. Yeah, your mum jokes, I know. I realised as well that split time before wasn't how much slower we were on that lap, it was how far we are off the lead. We can be about 6 seconds a lap quicker than them by the look of it. What do you say we jeopardise ourselves with pit stops, so we pit more? Oh my god, Craig, that is disgusting. I've still got to actually win this race, you know. I don't want to like have to redo the whole thing. Imagine building a Lister Storm race car and being like, wow, we made a really good car, and then a Jaguar XJ220 road car beats it. I think Gran Turismo is maybe hyping up the capabilities of the Jaguar XJ220 a little bit too much here. But it's faster than a GT1 car. I mean, I love it, don't get me wrong, but I think in this game, actually, it calls it the XJ220 race car when it's not. It's a road car. We went over that, didn't we, in some of the license tests. Yeah, I was going to say, how about we jeopardise ourselves with pit stops so we pit more times than the AI, so every time we notice the slightest bit of yellow in the tyres, we come into the pits. I lack faith already because look how far behind the Lister is. It's in the last endurance race. Oh god, there's a good battle going on for the lead by the look of it. What are we saying then on the pace front? One pit stop? I mean, you'll have to pay for it. Every time you don't do a sub 117, you need to pit. Oh my god. You horrible man. Well, you've got to pay for this, that's the thing. I'm a businessman. And at the end of the day, Tim suggested something. I said, pay me a tenner, I'll do it. And yeah. And this was on stream. I wasn't doing favours. Oh, there's a car there, I think. And some pixels. 8.9 seconds off the lead. God. As some of you will have seen, FIFA is going well. I downloaded FIFA 23 yesterday so I could play it with my brother, and I did my first game and it said, oh, you should play amateur. Cheers. Is that the R390? It's because it's rubbish and ugly. Oh, sorry. Get out of it. Has anyone paid £50 for the no pit challenge yet? Oh, here he is, Daniele, resident Italian. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're doing alright. Oh, God. Well, I did say 50 quid and I wouldn't pit. Daniele was confident the chat can get that together. So it's the Vectra and the Ford GT that are cars to beat. Interesting. This thing understeers like a pig already, you know. I'd hate to see what it's like on tyres that have gone red on that little UI. Tenner each. Oh god. Craig's in. I'd better start getting a lead, hadn't I? I've probably not even got 5 viewers, have I? Probably only 3 of you. Oh, the understeer there is horrendous already. Oh god. Luckily, this car makes up for the difference in power along the very fast straights and stuff. This car is ridiculously fast in a straight line. Look at that, we just drive away from them down there. That's its saving grace. There, maybe not so. With dead tyres, that's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? I'm so scared now, in case money starts coming in. Good, only got 4. Oh, Daniele wants to pay 15 quid. Oh, Christ. Oh, Tim, no. I mean, I love you all, but come on. There's the Lister making its way around. I always brake way too late there, don't I? That felt awful already. I don't dare speak now because I'm concentrating. Spices these races up more than I could have ever imagined, having you lot. This is why it's good to live stream them though. It's more fun than me recording this as an episode that takes 2 hours to record to then cut it down to 20 minutes. You know, you lose the significance of how long these races are and the trials and tribulations of it, because it'd just be me in silence the whole time. And to be honest, some people would love that. I saw Beth just earlier and she would have loved it if I was in silence throughout our relationship, because it would have been so much more peaceful for her and everything would have been so much easier and less annoying. Also, I hope the stream looks okay tonight, because it seems like... Oh god, here we go. It seems like my internet has finally figured itself out for a little bit. Long enough to actually hold about 7.5 meg up, which is lovely. Thank you very much, Craig, for the tenner, my friend. You are an absolute hero. Craig's already sent me, like I say, another entire video game today, which I will be playing on my YouTube channel. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. And it's not a Gran Turismo game. Oh no. That's not a good message to receive from Daniele Giudici. Oh well. Please. This corner's going to be hard up here. Hopefully this is one of them cars that, because it's got so much downforce, it just doesn't get affected by tyre wear. 15 minutes in. I'm so scared. Hope the guys at GT Planet never watch this. Englishman gets bullied to not pit. Financially. Financial bullying. Well, Craig's met his part of the bargain, everybody. Oh no. Oh no. No. Well, I said 50 quid to make it... Oh, Ed May's here as well. I said 50 quid to make it unattainable. But now, I'm scared. I'm very grateful, don't get me wrong, everybody. I love you to bits. Thank you. But, oh my god. This could be painful. But there is genuine chance that with that we might not win the race. Oh god, there we go, there's 30. Christ. Craig there saying, looking at the state of the tyres, this could be fun in about 20 laps time. I don't even think that, mate. I'd think give it 10. Less than that even. Oh my god, the understeer. Ed, please help me. And by help me, I don't mean donate a tenner. I mean, you sit there and enjoy yourself, mate. Such a weird imbalance. Don't give me money. Everyone wants money, but me receiving money now would mean that I'd be in for about an hour and 45 minutes worth of pain. And no chance to sip on the beautiful nectar that is the unbranded drink. £30 for one stop, 50 quid no stops. Okay. I'm absolutely hauling now just to try and gain whatever advantage I can. I didn't know if you meant me or the actual tyres there, Lumixion. Minimum pit stop challenge, but only when the car is fully undrivable. One stop, lap 20 or lap 80. Oh my god. I'm going to go for lap 80 in that case then. If it stays at 30 quid, then yeah. Lap 80. We're most of a lap ahead, aren't we? We're a long way ahead. There's a car pitting already. Yeah, absolutely, Lumixion. I have the money. Oh no, I paid Ed recently for commentary. It's going to come straight back to me. I mean, it's not, is it, Ed? You're not going to donate, are you? I like that, Daniele. I appreciate you, my friend. What would it take? Well, in the last stream I said 50 quid at this race and I would no stop it. And then these cretins have all come together and said, yeah, alright then, let's chip in a little bit each and let's give Chaz 50 quid. We're up to 30 now. 50 quid and it's a no stop. But I think at the moment we're leaning towards either stopping on lap 20 or 80. And I would rather 80. Because we are so much faster than the AI, it's probably the only way that it'll really spice it up. We're doing 16.6s. I don't know if any of you could... This might be a really weird way of doing it. Although I don't know where the start-finish line is, but if you could sort of maybe time how long they're taking to do a lap, or get an estimate on roughly, you know, to the nearest second or so, based on where they are on the map. And we could see how many seconds a lap faster we are, because I doubt they're doing 16s even, and we're, you know, I'm struggling a little bit tyre-wise at the moment. That's 80 laps on tyres though, rather than 79. Are you absolute? You're getting a kick out of this, aren't you? Well, I hope you are, but I mean, like, you've got some sort of like fantasy of torturing people that say they're northern that live further south than you. I also recorded a new Microsoft Flight Simulator video today, which you will see, I think, end of next week. And it's quite an interesting one for anyone that likes that sort of stuff. We're nearly a lap ahead now. So in about 11 laps we're able to put a lap on them, because I think it was lap 5 when we fell behind and then came back forward again. "33 laps a set" can be spicy. Yeah, it can, because, well, they're yellow now on 17 laps. Yeah, messing with streamers is good fun. Did you ever see... Oh, I used to remember the username, but I can't remember it now. Oh, God. There was a streamer a long time ago that was playing, I think, Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Blue. And they had chat commands turned on, so all you had to do in chat was type like up, down, A, B, you know, start, select, whatever. and there was thousands of people typing in chat and spamming it, and they caught a Pikachu, and everyone went mental. Because there was thousands of people just putting up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, A, B, A, B, A, B. 33 is too manageable, says Craig. Oh, the other guys with the money. You work it out amongst yourselves. You are my Ferrari strategists that are trying to ruin my race. One of the dots is doing a 123. Thanks, Tim. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. I think this is the R3... No, is that Ford GT? I imagine the GT will struggle when its tyres start to go off, actually. Whereas the R390 and the Vector may be a lot more... Yeah, I think it was Twitch Plays Pokemon, actually, Ed. It was very, very funny. Oh, I'm sorry, Classic Ford GT, that I've just rattled into with my Classic Toyota GT1. 40 and 80. Oh, well, leave it to the Italian then. Yeah, leave it to you to ruin the strategy, eh? When I was away with the team at the ETRC, the European Truck Racing Championship, for the round at Misano a couple of weeks ago, every so often we were just talking about how the Italians would, you know, it's so laid back sometimes that we just, every situation we got into, we just went, tomorrow better. Tomorrow is better. But you don't even say is, just say tomorrow better. And we were saying it about so many things. So we're like, oh, are you going to do that social media post today? Tomorrow better. Like 1480 then for pits, yeah? No more money is to be donated then, please. I'm happy with that. I'm not a money grabber. I'm not here to get money out of you lot, but I appreciate it because you guys can now make the decisions. As long as you're all in agreement, that's the main thing. I appreciate you and I love you. Yep, we box for hearts. Tomorrow. Tomorrow better. So here is first place, second place and last place. He's getting held up rotten there, isn't he? Come on. Oh, that was big understeer. Whoa, and then oversteer, and still oversteer. Hello. Yeah, wets. We don't have wets in this game, unfortunately. Oh, the list has outdone the Vector on the brakes. Oh, God. Can't wait to see our Ferrari strategists muck up a nondescript 23 hours and 60-minute race on French roads. 30 quid and he gets 2 stops? Nah. 1 stop period. Oh, 1 stop period. Ooh. Lap 44 and a half. No. Oh my God, my maths. 49 and a half, wouldn't it be? I don't know when that Vector pitted or if it has, but you can clearly see the advantage and disadvantage here. That this Toyota has the power and the driver, obviously. Taking his hand off the controller, just pat his chest for dramatic effect. That is understeer on understeer there. Right, we're now a lap ahead. With a lap in advantage. Say, of course, there's a bit of hope. Yeah. Lap 69. Nice. Well, they're feeling like arse now, to be honest with you, and it's lap 20. So another 49 laps, you say. Lap 69 approved. And it's got to be a 4-minute 20 lap time. For the record, I have never touched that herb in my life. I've never even smoked a cigarette. I'm so much of a good boy. Honestly, I'm a saint compared to the youths of this current world we live in. We're going to lap the R390 again. Well, then again, they are rubbish, so I'm not surprised. We're doing 18s and 20s now in the last couple of laps, which makes me sad. So what's our best? A 14. We're doing 188 mile an hour. What? That must have been down the back straight, surely. hate this corner. What's with the understeer there? 1337. I used to have a weird obsession with that because I check my phone a lot through the day. Even though I wear a watch, I always check my phone for the time. I don't know why, I just always have. And every day for about a year I saw that time. I didn't purposefully look after it or look for it, you know, I just always happened to check it when it was that exact minute. And for ages I was taking screenshots of it. I think they're all on my Facebook as well. Alright, sad kid, aren't I? Right, we're getting a bit of understeer now, to say the least. Are the others going to pit? Oh, I've got a really itchy head. I had a haircut yesterday and it's really itching my head. Oh, we're changing down to 4th there. They're not pitting yet. Or are they? Final offer. We stay at 30, we keep 40 to 80. If we get 40, we go to 69. I don't know. I'm happy with how it is. Oh, God. Handbrake. Hey, that was cool with the music, wasn't it? Oh, God. Now, you guys are putting honest money that you have earned for that. You make the decision. Don't rely on someone else to add more into the pot just for me. You need to make the decision between you. You've got the power. Use it. Look at the tappy tap brake method. Ready? Here it comes. In. It's so useful. Well, we're still getting away. Handbrake helps your course. It does actually, doesn't it? Shouldn't really use it. Imagine having sector 1 that's 8 seconds long. Oh. Okay, that's quite bad understeer now. I've got a lot of trust in you boys. Good to see you, Ben. I was going to say that, to be fair. I was going to say money that you earned, I hope. Hope you're doing alright, mate. It's good to have you. Oh, switch OLED. An OED. You better call, you know, you give your device a name, you better call it OED. Or OL-ED. Nice, mate. Pleased for you. Good bit of kit. I like a Switch. Harry's got one. He's got a Switch Lite here, and he's got a full Switch at his mum's that he occasionally brings here, and I absolutely love it. It's a really cool little console. I often sit and play Pokemon Shield in bed on the Switch Lite. It's really, really good. Oh, Craig. This, you know what this is now that he's doing, Daniele? He's doing this now because he can say, I put the most money in. This is like a bidding war. Oh, that's what we should have done. We should have had a bid war. So you put money in, then you make the decision, and then people put more money in to override it. Limixion's on his Twitch on his Switch right now. Nice. Like I say, great console. New mic, the old one was busted, and then at that point I got my boom arm thingy. Yeah, unfortunately I've just never. I mean, you know, boom mics are great and so on, but I use this headset. I've used this headset for nearly 3 years now. Yeah, September this year I would have had this headset for 3 years. It's been all over Europe with me as well to events, and you know, companies all over the place use Audio-Technica BPHS ones, and the microphone in this headset is just unbelievable. Sure, the audio quality in the actual headphones isn't great, although with these third-party leather cup bits that I've put on, which make it a lot comfier, the sound quality is actually better because the things aren't really pressed right against your eardrums. You actually get quite a bit more bass out of it. It's made a decent improvement. Obviously you have to have a decent mixer as well for it, which I've got a Behringer X1204. It's not the best mixer in the world, it's not the best headset in the world, but honestly the microphones on these things I find are just insane. Can you tell it was payday on Monday? Oh, absolutely, mate, yeah. I was like that. I went and got a TV. I got a new I got a new TV, and the legs that it stands on are really far apart. They're, I'd say, a quarter. If you're going from left to right along the TV, they're at about maybe a fifth and 4/5 distance. They're really spread out, these two little legs. And I went to the extent of measuring my TV stand and everything, because it's a corner-shaped one. I measured every aspect of it, the height of how big the TV could be on top of it, the width of it, and so on. I didn't accommodate for the idea that the legs might be quite far apart on this TV, and the legs basically fell off either side of the TV stand, so then I had to go and buy a new TV stand. I felt like a bit of a moron. I've got a lot of chat to catch up on now. Need to go for a bit. I expect those tyres to be shiny red. They will be, Tim. Don't you worry. Thank you very much, mate. Really, really appreciate it. Honestly, Craig, I'll tell you what. Let me... Oh, I don't know if I've got it down here. Let me just, with this headset that I've got, let me show you... Excuse me, Marge, do you like the shorts? I don't know if this is going to reach into my store cupboard. Whoop. Oh, no. Oh, I can't wear my headset in here. There it is. Hang on. Is it in arm's reach? Yes, it is. Here she is. Sorry. So I can commentate abroad and on the move with this headset with studio level quality. Oh, sugar. I said sugar. I bought this, which is the Xenix Q502 USB. It's literally, you just put a power cable in it and a USB-A to USB-C. I plug it into my laptop, and it's like having the massive mixer that I've got under here, and it does the same job. Turn the bass up on it, and honestly, this microphone in that sounds just the same as it does now. As long as you've got the same settings, it sounds exactly the same. And the fact that you can do that on the move and obviously have that on a laptop and commentate all over Europe with it, it's just epic. It really is epic. Think these headsets... Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hang on. We've got a major issue here. You have to reset the graphics and then... Yeah, there we go. I think... Yes, you need a mixer because it's an XLR. It's an XLR headset, not a 3.5mm jack input. But you can get USB mixers, which literally you just plug them in and you just select it as an audio input and output device, and it's easy. I think the mixer, the little one's about 70 quid for the mixer. I think the big one I've got was like 130, and the headset I think was 150, but they're a bit cheaper than that now. And to be fair, it's at the point where I'm going to get a spare because I've heard that the cables, the way it connects down here, where is it? Here. This bit, apparently that bit gets a bit knackered after a while. I've had mine 3 years. I've looked after the cable. I just untwist it every so often, and it is fine. Oh god, I wasn't looking, I was looking at chat. Actually, to be fair, Ben, Mr. White Van Gaming, it was the exact same headset. It was the exact same. I think the difference is the room that I'm in. I've got a lot of soundproofing and acoustic foam and stuff in here, and I think maybe the mixer has a slight advantage of being a bit beefier. I don't know what the main advantage would be, but yeah, there was a lot of echo, and I think I had it turned on a little bit more tinny when I was in Misano. I don't have the bass as high. But yeah, it was this exact headset I took with me to Misano, and that exact mixer. Plugged it all into my laptop. Maybe there's something within Windows that might have made it sound a bit different. I hate to say it, but this actually kind of feels alright at the minute. Then again, the tyres aren't red yet, are they? They really did go off a cliff last time, though. So I'm scared to see what they feel like in a few laps. Yeah, that's the thing, to be fair, Craig. I mean, I've got an entire table down there for the other mixer. It's that big. It's a 16 input mixer that I've got down there, but you get that little one, it's like a piece of A5 paper in size, and it's very lightweight as well. So I'd always recommend it. And absolutely, Ed. Sorry, I've only just seen your comments as well. Yeah, this is the thing, like, these can be uncomfy headsets, but these leather ear cup things that I've got are really, really solid, and they were like, I think 12 quid, something like that, maybe 15 quid with postage. Yeah, the front right is dying, isn't it? 19.3. It's interesting to see a certain tyre wearing more than the others, though. That's not something I normally get. There are cars closing in on me, actually. There are cars behind me. Cars that aren't going away. But if they're the leaders, then that's good, because it means that they're probably on better tyres. Oh, it's painful there. Yeah, what else you were saying, Ed, is that, you know, your microphone sounds really good on broadcasts. I love it. It's very, very good indeed. One thing I would always recommend to people, if you are doing anything with audio or any recording, is you can get some very pretty sort of acoustic foam like I have all around this room, like the big panel of it behind me. And this is a rented property, so what I do is I get a hot glue gun and put the 4 panels of foam on a big piece of cardboard, and then I use a couple of command strips and put that cardboard onto the wall. So it's not even set perfectly against the wall, so it absorbs it away from the wall. And the sound really doesn't travel through it at all. It's really good. And when you've got the blind down here, which is a really thick blind that I've got, the... what's it called? Yeah, because of the acoustics and the way that it's... Obviously, there's no echo in here at all, really, until you've got the door closed. There's a little bit when you stand over there. Oh, I need to look where I'm going. The... when you stand in here and you talk to somebody face to face, it sounds like you're listening to each other through a headset. It's really strange. It's such a weird feeling that if you've ever been in a room where the acoustics get completely dampened by soundproof foam or acoustic foam, it's a weird experience the first time you do it, because it just sounds like the person you're talking to right in front of you is coming through your headphones. Yeah, these are dead now. Yeah, it was exactly the same gear, to be fair, mate, but I say that, though, the mixer that I use under this desk down here is the bigger brother version of the one that I just had on screen a moment ago. I'm pretty sure I've got my settings exactly the same, but maybe there's some bass boosting thing or something on Windows that I've got set at this end that I don't remember doing. I don't know. And to be fair, I commentate locally on this one, obviously straight to my own PC. The other one, when I do the trucks, it's via vMix, it's via a call over the internet, so there's probably a bit of quality loss there as well. Hey, Millie! Great to see you, mate. I'm glad you finally got us while we're live, mate. I'm doing very well. How are you? I've spent the last 15 laps talking about headsets and microphones and audio mixers, and even with red tyres, we are slightly getting away here from the competition, so I think we might be alright, but we'll see. It feels like arse. I mean, we did a 23.7 last time. That's 9 seconds slower than our best time. Oh my god, look at that. Yeah, that's the corner. We need to brake very early there. Got his wheel spinning all the way through third now. Oh, look at it. Okay. I think they've just fallen off that cliff, everybody. Lap 30. Oh. So, Daniele, chief strategist. Actually, Craig is now chief strategist because he's paid 11 quid. What's the plan? What did you guys agree on? There were so many options thrown around, I can't remember. To be fair, Millie, my internet is just about holding up all right at the minute. I've got fibre coming on the 12th, next Monday, which I cannot wait for. And I just really hope that it all just gets installed and is all fine. Because at the moment we've got copper wiring from the cabinet to the house, and it's just painful. But they've said that they need to drill a hole in the house, which makes me think that there is a brand new fibre cable coming straight into the house, and it's not just going to be on the same copper wiring, which is the issue in the first place. So I'm very excited. We've got 7.5 megabytes up tonight. So it's not the most bit rate in the world, it's not the best looking quality, but if we can get 15 meg, you'll get crispy everything, and it'll look very, very good. Oh, we're getting oversteer on the throttle now. Nothing yet. You need to wait for lap 40 at least. Okay, so we've got another 9 laps. We're not stopping for this corner. Tappy tap brake method is though. Yeah, boy. Is anyone else triggered by the wing mirrors yet? And if you weren't before, tell me if you are now. Oh, Christ. Right, I've got to use that throttle oversteer to rotate the car. Oh my god. Right, this feels like death. Oh my word. Oh. Right, so there's a 1:14, which is the lap time we were doing before. Oh my god. You're absolutely right, Millie. Having the old copper wiring is horrible, isn't it? And my main issue has been the hot weather. So because our cabinet outside is in the ground, it's like a little sort of door in the pavement on the floor. It's always like if it rains before a hot day, you've got no chance of having any internet the next day because all the humidity that seeps into it and all the moisture, when it's a hot day, it then evaporates in there and it just mucks about with everything. And it causes so much interference and so many problems. And even just when the wiring gets hot on a normally dry hot day, it's horrible. I hate it. Now here's a question. Do you prefer this classic livery, the SO Ultron red livery with the white front end like that? Or do you prefer the other one that looks like it's driven through the paint booth while they were supposed to be painting it in this livery? Because I prefer this one. It's a lot more formal and tidy. I just don't like the Japanese flags on it. I know obviously it's a key part of the livery, but I just don't like the Japanese flags on the rear. This is behaving badly at the moment. It's very, very misbehaved. Okay, so this is the third of the way through the race, everybody. Lap 33 of 99 here at Rome. 42 and 40 seconds. An understeer. Yeah, man, we need to do a bit of Clio Cup on Forza. Bloody hell, that'd be brilliant. Oh my god, stop. Yes, the other one does look like it's got a lizard on the back. Were you watching my videos? Because I mentioned that. That was wheel spinning all the way through fourth then. Is that going to be a consistent problem? Look. Wheel spin. We're going to have major issues here that I didn't foresee if the tyres have got to a point where they've died that much that... No, we're not wheel spinning there, that's fine. Whew. Well, we haven't lapped anyone in a while, that's a sign, isn't it? Everyone's sort of in a consistent stream on the end of the lap. Just going to have a quick drink, bear with me. Bit of unbranded drink. Oh my Christ. There's going to be quite a stark contrast to the next endurance race because it's the trial mountain 30 laps, which is in cars with like less than 200 horsepower, road cars as well. And we've got an absolute beauty of a car to be racing in that, which I'm really excited for you to see. This is quite painful, I'm not going to lie, Craig. I've got a really itchy nose all of a sudden. But I can manage this. Oh wow, in first gear it just spins. That was no handbrake, nothing. Jeez. Oh, I've got such an itchy nose. Oh my god, look at that. It is not an MX-5 Limixon, no. From earlier in the playthrough though, we have a very spicy MX-5. I think it's like 315 horsepower or something that I'm in love with. But no, I've chosen a car that will not batter the AI. I don't think we'll be doing any sort of fancy tyre strategies with that race. you see that. To be fair, I'm braking where I would brake when the tyres were good, so it's my own fault. Why is my nose so itchy? Come on! Oh. Whoa! Hello. Seems like the field is closing in on one another behind us. Oh, there's someone in the pits actually. Look at the oversteer and the wheel spin. Excuse me. Horrible. Jesus. We are shredding these tyres, aren't we? Oh my Christ. Sorry. It's not very attractive, is it? We're having to go so slow. But we're staying ahead though, that's the thing. We're not being overtaken and caught at like 3 seconds a lap. That's the difference between this and Laguna Seca. Because at Laguna Seca, when the tyres were off, we were losing seconds a lap. I think because of the power advantage here, we're actually alright. Maybe I chose the wrong car to do this in. For which I apologise, but we're too far in now to start again. That, and I want to go on FIFA. Come on! Grip. I'm wondering though whether some of these cars, or these dots in this sort of train of cars that are following us, oh my god, are actually catching us, but we're not realising it yet. It's just that the nearest car in that train has not caught us. It's like driving on ice out of there. So if I floor it now, it doesn't even oversteer through there anymore because it's just pure understeer. Look. Should we use the Alpha 155? Yes, I don't actually own it. I don't own one. It's a car that I cannot stand to look at the back of. I hate the exhausts. Love the car in general. Like, what a thing. Like, what a noise. But I just... They've got these weird exhausts with these big titanium plates all over them and this weird sort of flattened shape that curves up. I just can't stand it. Just had a message off my mate Pete Harrod. Listen to that turbo. Yes. Oh, that is so painful now through there. Jesus. Listen to the... Sod it. The whole field is sort of culminating back together, aren't we? Two of the others just went round the other side of that wall. Oh no. I think we're being caught here. So there's a group of 3 nearest to us, and then a little duo. Nice. Oh, something's really itching my nose. I'm really sorry to go on about it, but I know that wasn't my nose, that was my eye. Come on, turn. I got fed up at the TS020 for not turning in one of the license tests. And I play that line back over in my head almost every day where I went, turn, you are a racing car, turn. Or something like that. In a similar tone. Don't know why, but when I was editing that video I thought it was really cringe. And it's one of those things that you always play back in your head because you know how cringe it was and you torture yourself with it daily. Phew. Honestly though, I really hope those of you that have watched this playthrough from the beginning 107 episodes ago, I'm very grateful for you. And I really hope you've been enjoying it. Because we're nearly done. I think it's almost a given that we're going to win this. However, we've made it spicy by the wonderful people that have donated some money. Thank you. We're not even halfway yet, so could all go. Could all go to pot, yeah. Kick its head in, love. But yeah, we've got, if we win this, we've got 2 more episodes of Gran Turismo 2. Maybe 3, if I go about completing the list, which I've still not done actually. I should probably try and do that live on air, because we need to go and try and find a Subaru Impreza 22B. No, it's not spicy enough, is it? And I'm very grateful for you being here, Lumixion. You've been a great supporter of this series, and I really appreciate it, mate. Second is just 1 lap down, and I think it's the car that is chasing me, and is about to be less than 1 lap down now. I could link you a better version. What do you mean, Ed? Jesus. Painful understeer through there. I can hear a car. Is it the Vector? Yes, it is. So that's second place. Right, so they are less than a lap down now. And look at the difference the tyres make, the grip. So the Vector has made it through the pack and unlapped themselves. So we are being caught. Oh, it's not me playing this, Ed. This is through the game. For some reason, when you emulate this game, the game doesn't sort of select multiple songs. It just plays one song over and over. And there's only about 4 in the game, apparently, according to this version. So I can't, yeah. Oh my god. I don't know if the tyres are getting worse or whether I'm just not paying attention. One thing I do know is that my thumb, because I'm using the D-pad for this, my thumb is absolutely killing. To be fair, I don't really pay much attention to the music though. I listen to the Song of My People coming out of the back of those very poorly drawn exhausts. I don't think these tyres are getting much better. To be fair, I find ePSXe is a good emulator. I really enjoy ePSXe. I just wish that Tokka 2 worked on it. I was going to do a playthrough of Tokka 2 alongside this and do a championship and a career and all sorts. But it just stops. It just stops working randomly. It just crashes out of nowhere when you go from like one race to the next in the career, and when it has to do the cutscenes and stuff with the beautiful Tim Harvey. Tim Harvey? I can't believe you just said that. Tiffany Dell. I'm so sorry. I met Tiff in real life in Mallory Park. I was in a commentary box one day doing my notes on a Sunday morning, hungover, obviously, and I was in my hoodie, slumped over in the corner, dead grumpy, sat on this little bar stool sort of chair, and there was this very polite knock on the door saying, "Hello, is it alright if we come and do some work in here?" And I didn't even look. I didn't even turn around and be like, "Hiya mate, you alright?" Just went, "Yeah." Turned around and there's Tiffany Dell stood there with a cameraman. And I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry Tiff, I didn't mean to be rude. Just a little bit under the weather, I think I said to him. And I asked him for a selfie. I didn't ask him to say cheat mode enabled, which one of my friends told me that I should do if I met him. But he was there for most of the day in the commentary box doing some bits to camera and reporting, and he was absolutely lovely. He was fantastic. He's still so passionate about motorsport and everything in it. You know, he feels so strongly about certain elements of it that, you know, you can tell that he has such a love for it. You know, he doesn't just do it because he started a career in it and he feels like he has to stick to that because that's all he's got. Like, you know, you can tell he does it because he wants to. No, Craig, but honestly, I would love to do a Tokka 2 playthrough. I honestly wish, though, that there was just an emulator that plays it. Well, that's the problem, Ed. I've got a PS2, I've got the disc. I've got the disc for this. I've got a PS2 upstairs. But I just need a way of getting it captured. Now I've got a capture card, thanks to the wonderful people at GT Planet, who sent me the PS5 and the capture card for my job. I might be able to figure something out, but I just need to get a PS2 to go to HDMI. See, I don't see the obsession with Ridge Racer. I don't see the obsession with Ridge Racer. For me, mate, it was all about Rage Racer. Don't know if anyone knows that one. But I compared... Oh my god. I compared Gran Turismo 7's sort of career races to Rage Racer and Ridge Racer type races recently, because it's not like a motorsport style race where you're on a grid and then you all set off at the same time. You've just sort of got to make your way through the field one by one, and I don't really like that. I really don't. Yeah, Rage Racer was awesome, mate. Some of the songs on that were awesome as well. What a fantastic soundtrack. I just hated the physics in those games. I could never figure out what the slides were all about. The cars would go around corners and be like, woo! And then suddenly it'd go, woo! And jolt forward. I've got a really itchy nose again. Stop! Don't like third gear anyway. Yeah, this is as painful as it looks now. We're 11 seconds off our best time. I was quite proud of myself today. I was doing some voiceover work today, and I reserved a couple of hours to get it done, and I completed it in the first take, and it took 11 minutes from start to finish of like loading the script up, getting all my stuff on. 11 minutes. I was very, very pleased. It's always nice when you do a one take, no mistakes, happy. Contra, bloody hell, now there's a name I've not heard in ages. I also spoke to a mate of mine about a PlayStation 1 game the other day that he asked me about. Colony Wars, do you remember that? That'd be a playthrough, Colony Wars. I wish there was an emulator for that, because I don't think I could find one. The Galania system. What a fantastic game. Use your EMPs, pilot. And you have to disable that big landing platform thing near a wormhole, and it starts shooting at you. It was like Navy frigates and all sorts. That was a cool game. And they used to shoot these big lightning bolts at you. And if you shoot your friendlies, they start to destroy your escape pod and like kill you. And all sorts. Anyway, we are nearly at the halfway mark of this race. 44 laps done here at Rome. I hate my tyres hate me. We're being caught by somebody. There's been pit stops and all sorts going on behind us, but we still lead this race. The dot that is just going... it's hard to explain. It's right in the middle of the map now, but going from right to left is the second place car in this race. We need to keep an eye on that one, or someone needs to keep an eye on that one, please. So that is the one that can challenge us now that we are 11 seconds off our best time per lap. Now, they will not be doing sort of 1/16s or 17s, so we don't have to worry about that too much. But we are being caught hand over fist by most things. Hey, that'll do. Thanks. Do it again. Oh my god. Never mind. Thank you. But yeah, if anyone knows a way to safely emulate TOCA Touring Cars 2, sign me up for a championship. I was going to say, actually, I think I remember seeing Contra be very expensive. Glad you managed to get hold of that, mate, because that's a belter. Poor bloke got mugged off. Oh dear. 24.967. Painful, that, isn't it? I think I'm managing it quite well, though, at the moment. Is TOCA 2 a PS2 game? It is not, my friend. I've got ePSXe and PCSX2 as my emulators. And it's ePSXe that's supposed to work with TOCA 2, but I could never get it to do so. A PS3. Oh, do they play... Yeah, I've got it's an Elgato 4K 60 2 or whatever it's called, version 2, the good one. It's got it written on it somewhere. The box is over there actually, 4K 60 Pro. The box is just out of shop. Got an emulator called Duckbox. Interesting. Never heard of that one. Yeah, TOCA Race Driver is a PS2 game. That was a good one. Ryan McCain. It's funny actually because when it comes to the British Touring Car Championship in that game, I don't know if you knew this, but Ryan McCain took on the role of Andy Prio coming into the championship to replace Phil Bennett for a couple of rounds, because Phil Bennett's driving, and horrendous driving in 2001, got him banned for a couple of races. And Andy Prio stepped up in car number 18, which was one of the Egg Sport Astras, which is what you emulate as Ryan McCain in the British Touring Car Championship in that game. That's why you're number 18 all the time. There you go. Yeah, well, to be fair, Craig, if it's a PS3 that I need, and I can just play the disc, I might just do that. Because... Oh, God. Come on. I've got the PS5 on the desk here. I could just have the PS3, swap it out whenever I'm recording, really. Because what I do is I monitor the sound back through OBS so I can hear it live, but I actually change the monitor to the output of the PlayStation at the same time. Not sure if you do that. Yeah, I've got loads of rubbish facts about the British Touring Car Championship, mate. But yeah, Andy Prio was car 18 in 2001 for the BTCC for only a couple of rounds. And you are always car 18. Nice. I like that, Craig. It's good to know that I am following in the footsteps of a true professional. You do drive the Lexus at the start in place of either Tommy Erdos or the other driver that took over that car, which was Kurt Luby. Kurt actually did alright, I think, if I can remember rightly. It was Erdos that was the worst of the two. And you take over that car in the livery that it only carried at like the last 2 rounds of the season when it actually got some sponsorship, because other rounds it didn't have any sponsorship on it at all in real life. Oh God. Woo. My thumb is killing, my left thumb. Really hurting. Right, we're about to get to halfway. Jesus. No thumbing it in for me. No, I didn't say that. Don't demonetize me, YouTube. I meant, like thumbing my socks into one another when I'm pairing them up. The YouTube gods are watching. Right, time for a drink and a thumb stretch because, oh my god, it's gone well stiff. Sorry. But thank you, those of you that have given money in so far. You're idiots. I love you, really. I'm the big idiot here. You're all watching me play a game from 1999? I think it is. You usually, in most cases, you stay number 18 no matter what the car. I think there's some championships where you take over certain liveries where they didn't have the licensing to change the number on the car. I think in some of the DTM and Aussie Supercar ones, the number isn't like a predetermined thing that you can choose. Come on. That was all wheel spin in 4th gear. Here's another random BTCC fact. There is a guy, I think his name is Jason Hughes, that runs a Jason Plato, or an ex-Jason Plato Vauxhall Vectra Super Tourer from the year 2000. They had the official and proper sticker pack from 888 Racing for it, reapplied the livery when the car got rebuilt, and they currently run the wrong coloured windscreen banner for that car because in the year 2000, Ivan Muller was the number 1 driver, car number 6, with a red windscreen banner. Vincent Rademacher was car number 8 with a white windscreen banner, and Jason Plato had car 5, which it has now, but with a grey windscreen banner with Vauxhall in white on it, and they did not get given the grey banners. They've only got the red ones, so they run Muller's banner with Plato's number on it, which doesn't upset me at all. And honestly though, it's so cool to see that car still running, and the guys are mint as well. I saw them at Cadwell Park and they let me sit in it, and yeah, it's so cool. They were so high tech for their age, Super Tourers. But they were like 300 grand cars, man. It was ridiculous. I think some of the Ford Mondeos, I think the later Ford Mondeo Pro Drive cars from 2000 were nearly £1 million each. And there was 3 of them. Anthony Reid, Alan Menu, and Rickard Rydell in the year 2000. Cars 3, 11 and 12. Rydell 3, Menu and Reid 11 and 12. Menu had the little yellow triangles in the corners of the windscreen banner. Rydell had none, and Anthony Reid's were white. There you go. How do I sleep at night? I don't know. I don't really sleep, to be fair. I'm going to stay up until 2 AM and go on FIFA. I've got to take my son to school in the morning, though, so I should probably be a responsible adult and not do that. So I'll probably go and get in bed and watch Big Mouth or Human Resources, which are both absolutely hilarious. I'm really going on tangents tonight, aren't I? PlayStation console is both PS1 and PS2 compatible. Will cost about 200. Ooh. To be honest, I'm just thinking. Admittedly, this is going to sound like I'm a massive idiot now, and I'm really sorry. I don't mean for this to sound arrogant, but I'm hoping that, you know, if the videos do all right and it's monetized, you know, it's an investment as part of the business. If I'm going to pay a bit of money, I'd probably only pay 100 quid for one, if I'm honest, for a PS3. I don't think I'd pay more than 100 quid for one. For what I'm going to use it for, you know, I'm not going to use it for a lot. But if it means I can play games, you know, of old, I'll be very happy. Because I think my one of my TOCA race driver discs that I've got is very scratched. It's very damaged, and the PlayStation doesn't like it at all. Cutscenes and stuff take like about 5 minutes to load, and then they play all choppy and weird. Curb. Oh, we've got a car behind us. Oh, it's the Ford GT again. The wheel spin is insane. Look at the difference here from the Ford GT as he comes up to us now. It's like we're driving on tyres that are made of stone. Jesus. Just trying to keep up there. No chance. Well, I was just about to say that, you know. I was watching my position because I was scared that all of a sudden he was going to be the guy in second place. That's awesome, that is, Ben. I really like a Nintendo Wii. I've considered getting one, but I don't know, I'd spread myself too thin then, I think, because I've got the PS5, we've got an Oculus Quest 2, and then I'd have another console on top of that, and I'd have a Wii as well. I don't know. I've got so many things plugged in here as well in this bit that it wouldn't ever live in here, so I'd never really do much with it in this office because I've got a 10 plug socket extender thing under here, and each one of them is taken up. So we've got monitors, we've got lights, PC, you know, other bits when I'm hooking the rig up as well, audio mixers and so on. Oh, Jakob and Martin here at the same time. Yeah, my only problem, Jakob, is that I can't really capture stuff from PS2 to PC. So PS3 would enable me to do that with HDMI. That would make life a lot easier. I've tried all sorts of adapters and so on with the old game capture cards that Elgato first did, and you know, it's a nightmare. You get a huge delay on what you're doing as well. It's barely playable. And there's a big separation in the audio from the game to me and so on. Thanks, Martin. I appreciate that. It really is, though. Look. Got a burnt scalp. It's just because my hair's so short and I spike it up so it all sort of clumps together in little spikes and you can see through it. That, and I've got an 8-year-old and I am 31, so... yeah. And I'm getting fat as well, so my head is actually taking up more space where hair used to be. Well, that's it, White Van Gaming. Like, you know, I've still got the original disc to Colony Wars. If I want to play it on my PS2, I will. I won't be able to record it, but yeah. Burnout series. Now, there's a shout. I used to have Burnout Revenge on PlayStation 2. I would happily play that. That's my favourite one. What an amazing soundtrack on that game as well. Yeah, we've been caught here. Is it the R390? Hey! Just thinking we're not seeing you for a bit. Not that we want to, you ugly piece of... yeah. Look at that. Bye, mate. Lap 54 out of 99. Well, the lister's having fun. Oh, God. Come on, then. Well, I'm glad for you, Martin. I used to be blonde when I was little. I used to have a blonde bowl cut, I did. I used to look like the Milky Bar kid because I had big round glasses. I should still wear glasses now, apparently, but... yeah, I don't. Martin speedrunning a chat, man. Nah, you're all good, mate. Oh my god, the speed difference through there was insane. Oh. Yeah, but look, what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? We're going to see what he's about to do about it in the next corner, I'm sure. Yeah. Just proving a point there, aren't you? Yeah, V-Rally. Yeah, I remember that. V-Rally was awesome. Look. You ugly, ugly car. Go away. It's like having a wasp buzz around you. It's just pointless and annoying. Oh, I tried to drift. It really backfired. Hello. Oh, sorry, I can't turn. Oh, no. Right, does anyone roughly know where the vector is? Now, I know that the lister is the next dot back, but in terms of dots going backwards, like 1, 2, 3, do you know which one it is? There's 2 together through turn 1, actually, so it could have changed. Go away, lister. Go away, no one likes you. A lot of people like you. Oh my days, brother. That stepped out. Lap 57. When are we pitting? Oh my god. Didn't think it could get much worse. Right, we've got a long time now before anyone is going to overtake us. I don't think that's quite 42 laps though. Oh god. Yes, Tim. There are only just some tyres there, to be honest with you, mate. It's been... I mean, look at it. It's the wheel spin, look. The wheel spin is absolutely catastrophic. It's got no grip on the rear at all. The understeer is colossal. But luckily, we've got so much power in a straight line that some of the cars can only just start pulling away over the course of a lap. I mean, the Lister driver is clearly drunk. Short shift time indeed, yeah. So am I going to pit or have I committed? I don't know. It's up to you lot. I think we're going to do what we... I think we're going to do what we did at Laguna Seca, where once the leader gets past, then we're going to go. So we're going to see how long we can go without pitting. Yeah? You happy with that? Are you guys that put the money in happy with that? Go as long as we can without pitting until the leader is with us. We did a 28 a couple of laps ago, Jesus. Oh my god. Well, that's a yes from Tim. I think Craig's been eaten by his PS3. Daniele's gone because he reckons tomorrow's going to be better. Daniele's calculated and he's doing all the maths behind the pit wall. Oh, God. Feeling all stiff. Like the front end of the car. Oh. Talking about having no grip. Assuming there's a third Formula 1 season. Yeah, I have some plans for Formula 1. admittedly, I'd like to do, because the seasons are much shorter, I'd like to do either another longer one, or I would rather do another short one like we have now, but using 1998 cars again. Just stick with the same liveries, because so many hours go into those liveries. For only using them, well, to only use them for 10 weeks just seems like a waste, to be honest. I will be releasing them on trading paints eventually, but with a lot of watermarks and stuff on them, and my logos on them as well, because so much effort went into them. I don't really want people ripping them off. I'd like to make them sort of payware, essentially. Evolution GT. I recognise the name, but I couldn't picture it. Oh god. Tarquini, what a boy. I wish I could show you what I was doing to make that work. Down the straight. Well, basically, I pick the controller up and against the side of my leg I go like that. Simple as that. I've done it before when playing Rocket League. Have a sip of your drink, keep your right hand on boost. And just flick the controller against your leg. Whoa. Hang on. Did we catch the Lister, overtake it and get away from it? Or are we being caught? Oh god, we're being caught now. That's all wheel spin. All of it. Yeah, it is the Lister there, isn't it? So even on destroyed tyres, we're quicker than the Lister when their tyres start to go off. Lap 60 out of 99. I fear the next dot after the Lister, which is directly behind us, is the Vector. The one that's just coming onto the back straight now. I think that's the Vector. If it's not that one, it's the one behind it. And we're going to get reeled in very quickly. Sometimes when you kiss the wall, it can really drag it in. It's painful. I just want to say a quick thank you to all of you that are sticking around and watching this. I know there's not many viewers. I'm not bothered about there not being many people. It's quality over quantity, and you lot are great. And I know that this isn't everybody's niche. Most of the views on my channel are for Tower Simulator 3 and flight sim stuff. But this is the thoroughbred heart of my stuff. Motorsport, cars, racing. That's what it's all about. And I appreciate each and every one of you that's supported this series so far. I embarked on it over a year ago and I thought, never going to complete this. No chance. There was a bit in the middle of the playthrough, I must admit, where I thought, I'm going to give up on this. I think it was when I saw that horrible green and blue Mercedes SLK. All the Saxos. Oh, do you remember the Saxos? Ugh. At bloody Grindelwald. I hated that. I actually didn't enjoy those bits. Project Gotham, yeah, PGR 3 or 4 was one of my favourite games, the one where you race bikes against cars. That was where I first discovered the SSC Ultimate Aero, and how fast that stupid thing was. Oh, Chris Beckett! I always had you down as a Love Island sort of bloke, mate. To be fair, me and my mate, whenever it was on, we just called it Bum Island. I know a lot of people that say they only watch it with their missus because it's an excuse to look at bums. They're allowed. Naughty, innit? I just find it's all so fabricated. I don't enjoy it. I'm not shallow-minded about it. You know, I've had series where I think I watched Love Island Australia with Beth a while ago, and I actually got into that, but I don't know. I find that some of it's so fabricated and so over-dramatised that I just, it's not real. But thank you for popping by, Chris. I appreciate the comments, my friend. It was great to see you and Max on the weekend, honestly. I was just explaining it to someone before. I was very, very happy to see my buds. And like Max said, you know, we could not see each other for, you know, a year. And when we get back together and meet up, it's like nothing's changed. It's like we saw each other yesterday. I love it. I need a cat and mouse league on iRacing. Yeah. Yeah. Why aren't we doing that? Well, that's a genuine spin. Oh no, come on car. Oh god, it's really misbehaving. I'm not sure if I am. When is BTCC at Alton? Is it the weekend after next? Because I think I'm at Brands Hatch pit reporting. Yes, I am actually. I'm at Brands Hatch. I'm doing the presenting and pit reporting for the Legends Cars National Championship. Sponsored by All Growth. MX-5s and GTPs. That'd be good fun, wouldn't it? Ugh. Oh, God. Falling apart here, ladies and gentlemen. There's no ladies here. Falling apart here, lads. Come on, round you go. Come on, piggy. Oh, I've not. I was looking at chat. Press the tappy. Yeah. No. It's only the Lister. Car after that, though, is the Vector in second place. And we still have 35 laps to go. Only ladies of the weekend. That 132 was a bit annoying, wasn't it? Rather out of place lap time. Let's actually like try and get a really good lap. I'm going to concentrate. Well, that was horrible. Cars in the pits. What YouTube analytics, Ben? Whoa. I'm really trying now. We've got a lot of clean air. We need to make this work. Yeah, 123.5. That was a better lap, wasn't it? Tappy tap brake method, I'm telling you. Especially on worn tyres, it is the one. Maybe not there. Oh well. Well, who knew you could cut that much? Yeah, what was the YouTube analytics thing in relation to? Sorry, Ben. I might have gone on a bit of a mind wander and lost there. Lost. Yeah, that. Oh, you touched that curb. That wasn't a bad lap, was it? Worse than the other one. Drive through for the incident limit. Well, unfortunately, it forces you to pit. You can't just drive through. Oh, I see, the ladies and gentlemen comment. Well, it was funny actually because on I think it was the Grand Valley 300 kilometers one. My mate Leanne commented on the stream, and just before that, I checked all the analytics and stuff on YouTube because it wasn't long after I got monetized, and it said that 100% of the audience was male. So Leanne broke the mold. I like this car, you know, I've started to really enjoy it. I think it'll feel fantastic on fresh rubber. I'd love to no stop it, but I think we are going to have to stop at some point. Just to preserve that lead, because that vector is going to start catching up even more. The whole field is in a sort of clump, other than the one car that's not too far ahead of us on the road. Yeah, I will pit on lap 69. For the boys. When it changed over to lap 69, I want you all just to comment the word nice in capital letters. Are you with me, boys? You ready? Get it ready in the chat. I want to see a lot of nice in capitals with an exclamation mark. Not 9 exclamation marks. We're not 48 years old. Right. When this ticks over, give us your best nice as quickly as you can. Nice! Lap 69. Oosh. Chuck me the nice, boys. Nice. Tim with the fancy, with the accent. Oh, Niall! Niall! Championship points! Niall's in the chat. Where did you come from? Little sneaky. Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, well, to be fair, because I have the YouTube chat on, I'm obviously seeing it as you're putting it. So yeah, it does. There is an added delay because I play And then it takes like 20 seconds to get to YouTube, at which point you comment, and then it comes back to my stream, so it's about 40 seconds. So apologies for that. Count the Brooklyn Nine-Nine fans. Oh, I forgot to pit. I genuinely forgot to pit. Okay. Well, we've completed lap 69 in 23.4, so it's not even a bad time. So we will pit this lap, everybody. And then we will get this race won, shall we? 29 laps is going to feel horrible. However, we're just going to go for fastest lap once we get back out of the pits. What lap time do you reckon we can get then? Post your answers in the comments. Not nice, bad. Tell you what is not nice is my arse, is it? Oh god. I love a secret lab chair, but you have to move about a bit every so often. Not nice. Is that a reference that I'm missing? Hit. Oh, my wrist. Oh my god, the sweat. Ugh. Sweaty controller. Started falling apart, this controller, actually. It's going a bit iffy there. I don't know if you can see that. This bit's coming away from the thing. Anyway. Pit work in progress. Oh, I was going to shout a swear word, but I can't. Right. Let's go chasing a vector. You just ordered what, Ben? One of these controllers? Oh, don't get me wrong, mate. I use this controller like all day, every day. I've had it for a year and a bit now. It's fantastic. I've had no technical issues with it at all. It's just overuse, I think. I tried to super glue that bit back on, but you've got to press it very hard and it comes away. But honestly, it's not... I don't feel it against my hand or anything. I don't have any problems with it. It's not uncomfortable. Oh my god, this is fast. Oh right, was it that simple a reference, Ed? 113.69. Yes, Martin. Right, let's go. Let's get a lap. Let's overtake the Vector and get fastest lap. Oh, the chair. Yeah, oh yeah, the Titan is amazing. Awesome, awesome chair. Oh, that's an incident point. That's an invalid lap. No, they are really good. It's just... They're harder than you expect. You expect them to be all soft and plush memory foamy, but they're not. They're hard chairs, but honestly, they're so comfy over a long term. It's just I sit with my bum right at the back of it, and I've got a bunda, so... Yeah. You get a lovely little cushion with it, though, as well, which is nice. And that's supposed to help for lumbar support, but I don't use it, so that's probably why it's not as comfy, but... I find that whenever I sit against that, my coccyx hurts after a bit. But we're talking like, I'm in this chair 8 hours a day. This is my work chair. You know, I don't just come down here and sit at this chair in the evenings just to do gaming. I'm at this desk all day, every day. Everything I do is done at this desk. Well, not everything. Most things. Please subscribe. Chaz got back. Back. Well, there's a new fastest lap, everybody. Oh god, I've just moved my microphone well closer and now it's loud. Imagine pausing it in mid-air like that. A little adjustment here and there, and you should be able to still hear me. Hopefully. Okay. Hopefully that's the same sort of volume. I can't tell now. I'm talking louder. Hate those corners anyway because of the Alfa Romeo test. I forgot, Niall, I'm not on my gaming headset, so I can't do the thing where you hold the microphone and go all distorted. Because this is actually a good microphone. Oh, inch perfect. Let's maybe just move that slightly. There you go. Oh my god. That was a committed lap, wasn't it? Come on, 1:13.6. What? That is a disgusting lap. Too fast. Well, we're on it now, aren't we? Oh, that downshift ruined it. (13.3). And 11. Oh, if there is an 11, this is it. Alright, don't downshift too early here, Chaz. This feels fast. That felt rapid. That felt absolutely rapid. It's not an 11 though. There's no way we're getting an 11. 12.817, you fastest lap. Oh, get away from that wall. No, move it, Lister. Move, please. Short shift's probably not good, actually. That was faster. No. Oh, messed up. That felt better. Please move. Thank you. Oh, I hit the wall there as well, lost a bit of speed. I think I'm pushing too hard. Yeah, we're slower at this point. Don't know if that was quicker or not, we'll see. No, it's not, is it? 13.1. I'll tell you what though, it's still fast, isn't it? Committed? No, too committed. That was close to that wall, wasn't it? Yeah, we've overdone it. Okay, I'm pushing too hard now. 22 laps to go. Nah, to be fair, Ben, you'll love it. It's such a cool chair. Really cool thing to invest in, mate. The Titan ones are awesome. I just thought maybe I might not need a Titan. But admittedly, when I sit a little bit too comfy sometimes and man spread a bit too much with my fat legs, I do find my legs leaning on the sides of the bolsters a bit, and sometimes I have to manoeuvre. It's nice and snug and tight though. It feels like a bucket seat. Like you can always feel these bits down here, which is nice. It's really snug. It's got you. But yeah, part of me wishes I had bought a Titan. I might still. I've got another desk chair over there that I don't do anything with. That was a 15 quid desk chair I got from an office that was closing down years and years ago, and that's just a very, very comfy chair. Just doesn't have the sort of, doesn't have the appeal of this thing that I'm sat in now, does it? When you see this on stream, you know I'm serious. That was a lovely sector. Staying in fourth there. Oh, I hit the wall. I think on our fastest lap it was a 53 something here. Yeah, so it's quick. Spike the revs in second. Oh, I've overdone it. Doesn't get the exit. No. Still 12.9. The understeer's creeping in now though, boys. Don't think we're going to get an 11, sorry. An influencer. Influencer discount code. I'm afraid not, my friend, no. I don't know any influencers. I can't even influence my own decision for dinner in the evening. Like, I have to refrain from ordering a takeaway every night. Oh god. Oh, don't hit the inside wall, Chaz. That's embarrassing. Jeez. Then again, it's the first time we've hit an apex in a while, isn't it? When now we've actually got decent tyres on the thing. "20 laps. Oh, my eyes just started hurting. Oh, greedy. Could have done with an influencer discount for a Brutzi. Yeah, maybe could have sorted that one out. I've still got a lot of stuff from Ben that I actually need to send back, to be fair. Nice, mate. What wheel did you go for? Was it a Moser or a Simagic? The Moser stuff is awesome. I've got a Moser R16 sat in there that I'm not going to use. It's one of the pre-production models. I don't know if you know the YouTuber Random Call Sign, but it was the one that he had for his reviews and stuff. I got sent that, and unfortunately my little GT Omega rig behind it, one, can't mount it properly because of the size and the length of the thing being a direct drive. You end up sat with it in your chest, but also it bends the rig because of the torque that goes through it. So I've got a profile rig that's in there ready to be set up, but we need to sort myself out with a new DD first. Not sure if I mentioned it in the last stream, but I've been sent a... It's not a DD, but I've been sent a Thrustmaster TGT2 by Thrustmaster. They sent me one last week for a sponsorship thing, which is very cool. A Leox wheel. Ah, okay. Interesting. Oh, actually, didn't you post it on the Discord? I think I've seen it, actually. It's really pretty. If it's the same one. Like the actual wheel rim rather than the base. Oh, really? Oh, God. That's not good, mate. Should we pit again and go fastest lap hunting? I want to know where the vector is. My thumb's hurting. Overdid that one a bit there. I hope you're all enjoying yourselves though. It's lovely to have you with me for this one again. Well, I got 2 more of these to do as well. Yeah, I know what you mean, Lumixion. It's a nice wheel. I don't like it because the paddles don't travel far enough. The paddles are very... The movement is tiny and it's a little tiny... It's not even a clunk like a proper sort of click noise. I've got magnetic shifters on even on my Thrustmaster TX wheel, and it's awesome. I love big metallic shifters, but they're like... Yeah. I don't know, I feel a bit plasticky. Kivikal, good to see you, mate. I think I know who that is. Box, mate, box. I can't go to sleep before we hit 11. Ugh. What do we reckon? Hey, up! That was an iRacing rejoin, that. Jesus. Imagine that, like, private track day. So a GT1 TS020 rear ends Jaguar XJ220 at like 130 miles an hour. £5 if I get an 11. Alright, well we know we've got the race won, so I'm going to pit. Okay. Let's go for it, shall we? Let's go for an 11. Sorry, I know it's very rude to just sit here and peruse my phone, but obviously I've not paid attention to it for a while. And I'm one of those people where I can't just leave a notification. Okay, let's get some temperature in these tyres and let's go hunting, shall we? So Martin doesn't think I've got an 11 in me. But Tim's putting a 5er on it. That'll get some heat in him, won't it? What we're doing, Craig, is we've just had another pit stop because Tim Perry's put a 5er on me getting a 1 minute 11. I've done a 1 minute 12.817 as my best lap of the race. Previously it was a 14.8. I think we got down to like Well, we were going for a 13, but now we're going for 11s. Pay 31 quid for God's sake. Well, we're going lap hunting now, it's a different game. I'm concentrating. Hit the wall there. I think I did anyway. Move it, Jag. Oh my Christ. Oh no. It's feeling like a good lap as well. Now is the Jag going to ruin our exit? That's alright. Don't think that was his fault. Muck that up. Behaves so differently lap after lap. Heck. Fresh tire. I've only just seen your I've just seen your comment actually, Craig. Fresh tires don't like the look of that. The game has changed. Pressure is on now. Come on. Come on, Charles. You can do this. Oh, that curb touch. I hate when it's the first corner that you muck up as well, because that means you've got the rest of the lap then to lament and hate yourself. Or improve. Obviously you've got to look at it positive. That was shoddy as well. That's somewhere where we're going to gain time, that left-hander. The wall wasn't helpful, was it? It's a new fastest lap. Got traffic. No. Oh my God, what was that? Deep breath, concentrate. We've got a lot of time to gain. That's not good either. Ah. All uncomfortable because I'm trying. This is hard. I'll give it another lap on these tyres and I'm going to try it. Oh, I think that was looking really good there in the last sector as well. One more. Oh, what? What? Oh, it's because it hit 2 hours. Fastest lap on the last lap. But... we did it. We did it. Oh. I thought they just called it the 2 hours because it was around 2 hours. I didn't realise the race was actually timed. Oh, so Lumixion said before you've got 8 minutes left. That's what you meant. Oh, my hair's thinning, don't look. Well... yeah, we did it. Come on! Oosh. Oh, I'm well happy with that, though. Fastest lap at the end. Good God. My fingers and my thumbs are killing me after that one. There was a lot going on there. There was a lot going on. 1:12.602 in the end. That's a fast time. Well. You know what we've got to do now? We've got to go and look at what we've won. Hopefully it's not an absolute shed like the last car that we won. Look at that, 1:12.602. Fastest lap of the race at the end there. What a time to do it, eh? That was pretty epic, wasn't it? It was pretty fast. What did you get, 350 or 300 grand? Just let it come in. Gonna save. Yeah, now we watch the whole replay. It's a speedboat. It probably is. That Celica that we had was an absolute speedboat, wasn't it? Jesus Christ. Thank you, though, honestly, guys, for donating the money and you know, trying to spice the race up with that. I really do appreciate that. Honestly, I love you all so much. I don't deserve your money, but I'm very glad that you are willing enough to send it over, so thank you. Sean! You've literally got here at the wrong minute. Oh, God. So now we know that it's actually 2 hours. Well, now I do. I bet a lot of you lot knew. Oh, I'm so scared of what this car is going to be. Is it going to be a bag of rubbish? Is this the race where you can potentially win the Lexus IS 200 LM edition? Because that's on the list. I need to try and find out. No, I'm not going to click any other window. I'm just going to leave this one. Because when I click another window, I have to go through all the graphics stuff and it's dead annoying. I want to check what's on the list, though. Because I think it's only the IS 200 LM edition and the Subaru Impreza 22B that I've got left that I still want to buy on that list. I think these are one of 2 cars, Lumixion. Unless... No, I think you're right. I think it's one of 2 cars, but they come in 2 colours each, I think. Anyway, here's the moment of truth. Yes, it is! Yes, it is! Yes, it is! Oh, it's so cool! Look at that! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy! Look at it! Oh, that's so cool! I used to think these, the things in the middle at the top, which are used for refueling it, I used to think they were exhausts. Oh my god, it's so cool! That is awesome, isn't it? Oh, Kurt Luby and Tommy Erdos, eat your heart out. Let's go race it. Is it rear-wheel drive, did it say? Let's put it up against some stiff competition, shall we? Where can we go? Really stiff competition. Oh, I love it. Save, Craig says. I did. I saved after the race. Oh, I'm so excited. So excited. So excited. That's a car off the list. I wish I could bring up the list, but I don't know whereabouts it is. Let's listen to her. Eventually. Ready? Quite a low sounding noise, but... Oh, such a good looking car. Is that one of them little Jimny wagon things? Look at that. The front looks amazing, doesn't it? Oh my god. Now all these LM edition... Jesus Christ. All these LM edition cars are so flat. Obviously they're fantasy cars, they don't really exist. But they are stupid fast. I love that the brake lights even work on those inner lights, look. Yes. But this is like, look at the grip. Yeah, basically, if it's in Gran Turismo 2 and it didn't really exist and it's got LM Edition in its name, it is stupid fast. Even though it's like not the most power in the world, you know, it's 540 something horsepower, was it? The overall pace of it are just... Yeah. Oh my god, it's going in a wall. Ah, I'm so sorry. But this is rapid. Oh, look at the direction change. Look at that. That's insane. Well, I've actually already decided what cars I'm going to be using in the last couple of events, I'm afraid. The next one is going to be really cool. It's going to be the trial mount in 30 laps. That's only going to be about an hour and 15 minutes, I think I've written down. 50 minutes. It's not even an hour long, that one. And then we've got 1 hour, 5 minutes of the special stage, Route 5 all night, which I can't remember which car I put down for that. Oh yeah, I know exactly what car I put down for that. And it is actually an LM Edition car. Look at that! This is insanely fast. Look at the direction change. Oh, I love it. Oh, Mark Fletcher. Mark Fletcher, you have turned up just as the stream is about to finish, my friend. We don't care what they all did. Shut up. Oh, look at that. 3 grand. 1% of what we just won for doing the 2 hours of Rome. Right, now we'll save. What else can we do before we go? I know what we're going to do. In the next stream, we will complete the list, though. Because it's only a 50-minute race, we will complete the list. I have got to move that stream, though, I'm afraid, due to an event that I'm due to commentate on. So I will not be around for that one, sorry. You're just going to have to keep your eye out on my socials and stuff to check when that new nice Nico Minardi start, he says. Yeah, you're going to have to just check, or you're going to have to wait and see when, what's it called? When I reschedule that for. What I want to do in the meantime is go over here, because I want to try and complete the list now with the Subaru Impreza 22B, because every 10 days in game it shows up in here. There is not one. Okay, fine, whatever. It's not even in special, is it? Because it wasn't considered special at the time. Unless it's here. Oh, that is special though, isn't it? So yeah, it doesn't look like we're completing the list on this one. But we have just won an amazing car. You will see before the next race what car we're going to be using, actually, because it's going to be in the thumbnail. No, you're going to have to wait and see when the thumbnail goes up on the day of when we do that. But yeah, that's all there is to say, really. Listen to the noise. Gorgeous noise. That's what we're up against. What are these? A Pajero Mini VR2. It's such a cool little car, look at that. It's so sick. On rays as well, on some proper decent wheels. Yeah, we've got our Espace, we've got our Del Sol FTO edition, Celica rally car. I'm probably going to sell that. And then we have just won ourselves this thing. Oh, so cool. So cool, so fast. 590 horsepower, not 540 something. Is there any chance of a GT4 playthrough, Lumixion? Well, I really wanted to do a GT3 playthrough, but that's the one I played most as a kid. And I will probably drive myself insane with that. I don't know if I'll do a GT4 playthrough because I've never played it. And if I'm honest with you, I don't know how long it would take. I think it would be good to do. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. I'd love to say yes. I'd love to say no if I wasn't going to, so I didn't sort of get people's hopes up. But honestly, I just don't know at this point. There's a few games that I want to play and mess about with. So you'll have to wait and see on that one. That is going to be all for tonight, though, I'm afraid. And oh god, what happened to OBS then? Thank you everyone, honestly, for joining me on this. I've really enjoyed these streams so far. We've got 2 more to go. We've got the trial mount in 30 laps, which is going to get rescheduled, and then I've got I need to get my calendar out. The final episode should be on the 19th of June at around the same time, either 7:30 and 7:45. I mean, we could, although I'd have to make a new thumbnail for it. I've got it all written down on here. Because the special stage Route 5 all-night one is 1 hour and 5 minutes, we could do both on the same night, but I'd like to do them as different episodes, to be honest with you, so we'll figure that out. I will reschedule the other one, though, so just keep your eye on that. Might even be... Ooh! Hang on. It could just be next Friday on the 16th. I do have a Microsoft Flight Simulator video going up then, but I could maybe move that to the day before and then swap them around. Yeah, I'll do that. So it won't be on the 15th, it'll be on the 16th of June we will do the next one, which will be the trial mount in 30 laps. It's only going to be about a 50-minute episode, so maybe we'll start it a bit later or something. Like I say, I'll maybe do a community post on YouTube or keep an eye on my Discord, Facebook, social media, and all sorts. But yeah, that is going to be all for now, I'm afraid, everybody. So thank you very much. I really appreciate you all, and I'm going to actually leave you with... Let's just shut that up. Let's have another playthrough of my favourite song, which is my outro for YouTube. If it plays. Oh, it's not actually... It's not picking it up for some reason. Why isn't it picking it up? It's not actually... Is it playing? Can you hear it? No. Spotify isn't playing. Alright. Well, still. I'm gonna go. But thank you very much for watching, everybody. And I'll see you again very soon.
You know that I'll follow. I can't
This is a banger though, isn't it? Stay here right in my arms and we'll start again. Stay with me. Together we'll fall apart. Oosh! See you in a bit.
Calling me too over dramatically talk to me, and it's so funny, you're all I wanted, and I can't talk, want you out of my life, so say none. I'll wait for days if you ain't one, I'll say none. So stay with me, you know that I'll follow. I can't breathe, together we'll fall apart. Stay here right in my arms, and we'll start again. So stay with me, together we'll fall apart. Together we'll fall apart. Together we'll fall apart. Stay here right in my arms, and we'll start again. So stay with me. Together we'll fall apart.